Welcome back, everybody, to the Just Because podcast, where we talk about topics just because. I'm Merp. That's Cheeto.
Yes, sir.
That's B. We're
Let's
the
go.
cousins. Let's hop right into it. Today, we've been getting a ton of requests. Everybody loves our movie topics from the last episode. So we decided to bring it back. But today, we brought a little bit of a twist. We're going to be talking about the top 3 movies that have a sequel.
Yep.
Okay? So we're going to start with Cooper. Cooper's going to give us his top 3, and we're just going to
I kind of don't want to go first.
So we all have a list. Can I start with honorable mentions because we're doing top 3? I
Okay,
actually have
sure.
5.
I got an
If you
honorable
guys have any
mention, too.
honorable mentions, share that now before we go into our list.
Okay, go ahead, B.
My number 5 on my list, fairly new. Top Gun 2.
Top Gun 2. Okay.
Yeah.
I actually really liked that movie.
It's good.
Very good reviews.
It's good.
Who's all in that movie?
Tom Cruise. It's a lot of the same
Yeah, Tom
people.
Cruise. What's his name? He's everywhere. Like kind of like Pedro Pascal, but what's his name?
Yes, I know who you're talking about.
Glenn Beck.
Glenn Powell.
Glenn Powell.
Yes.
Yeah,
he's kind
good.
of like the new Tom Cruise. He's in like
The
a lot of
attractive
stuff.
man. We'll just shout him out right now.
Country guy.
Attractive man.
Yeah, good looking fella.
Yeah, no homo.
Okay.
Yeah, no, good movie. Good movie.
Another, my number 4, not on the list, honorable mention, Spider-Man 2.
Dude.
Spider-Man 2.
You just took it
which
from me.
one?
Whoa, don't say
Which
it. That's
one?
my number 4.
Oh, yeah, Amazing Spider-Man 2?
Yeah, which one?
The original Sam Raimi Spider-Man 2.
Tobey Maguire.
Not
Come on.
TASM 2. They call that TASM 2.
Not
The
TASM.
Amazing Spider-Man
Yeah,
TASM 2.
Not
Okay.
Not TASM.
Okay, just OG.
With Doc Ock in it. Legendary, obviously.
OG
Childhood.
He's taking all mine, but
It's
I
okay.
should've
It's my
went
list.
first.
You can go. This is my honorable mention.
Yeah,
So this
so this
hasn't
is
even
honorable
made
mention.
my list. All right.
I don't
Cheeto?
have an honorable mention. I just went top 3. So Cooper Cheetos, he's got some extra.
Start at your 3.
Oh, okay. Wait.
No.
So you're doing your top 3 next?
I haven't started it yet.
Okay.
Do your honorable mention.
I'll list off a bunch that are honorable mention.
Okay, yeah.
Equalizer 2, Anchorman 2, Madagascar 2, Escape to Africa, really good. Lion King 2, Rocky 2.
Rocky 2.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is my top 3 actually. I'll save that one. I had Spider-Man 2.
Don't say your top 3 yet.
I'm not.
Okay.
Toy Story 2. Actually, other one, Gladiator 2. We talked about that last
Good.
time, but
a
I think
good
it's important when you have a legendary movie like Gladiator, when you have a good second movie, you're almost expecting the second movie to be cheeks. Why are you looking at me like that?
Nothing, dude. Nothing.
Yeah, to live up to the hype of the first movie.
I know why. My bad.
To live up to the hype
Yeah.
of like a legendary movie like The Gladiator
Yeah.
is basically impossible.
Yeah.
Same
Like-
with Happy Gilmore, right?
Yeah,
We talked
like,
about that also.
For example, Happy Feet. For all the young bucks out there, Happy Feet's a great movie, and Happy Feet 2 is terrible.
Haven't even seen it.
Can't win them
Yeah.
all.
Yeah.
No, but it's like, yeah, when you have a really good legendary first movie, it's like if the second movie's pretty good, that's a win.
I
So-
mean, what made Happy Feet so good? Was it the Little Mexicans?
Little Minions?
It's got to be the
It's-
Little Mexicans.
it's all of it. Hey, who says they're Mexican? First of all,
Their accents. Their accents.
anyways,
Whoa.
I think it's just all the little sayings
Come
in
close.
Happy Feet. Don't be
Yeah,
afraid.
the ones that you can
Yeah.
quote, but also, again, we talked about it, the theme of the movie. Like, it's got
Yeah.
funny parts,
Yeah.
not forced funny, and like
Serious.
the theme is serious
Yeah.
and it can make you cry.
Chicka chicka boom
Yeah,
boom.
climate change.
Yeah, of course.
Oh yeah. See, as kids, we're watching that, and we're not thinking about climate change.
We're
but
just thinking
now,
of-
now we're breaking it down from a
Yes.
logistical standpoint of
Yeah, we don't want to get into politics, but Netflix is getting canceled right now because brainwashing.
Yes.
But whatever.
yeah, climate
Okay.
change.
Okay,
Real, not real.
Do you guys want me to start
Yes,
with my top
go
3?
first, Merp.
Yeah, go
Okay.
List.
Okay. How about we just go? We'll go our 3. So
Three,
number
3.
Yeah, 3. Okay. So my number 3 is Iron Man 2.
That's pretty good.
RDJ, John Favreau.
Is that the
Favreau.
bad
That's
guy?
like a, you know, he directed that movie.
No, that's Happy.
Oh,
Happy Hogan.
Happy Hogan.
Yeah, that's
Goated.
Happy. Mickey Rourke, Don Cheadle,
Yep.
who he's goated.
Yep.
Scarlett Johansson. I mean, the lineup is goated.
Got a tip
Gwyneth
cap.
Paltrow,
Yes.
Kate Mara, and Samuel Jackson. 72% on Rotten Tomatoes.
I mean,
That's
a
not great.
movie.
That's not great.
Which is
Well,
crazy.
It is crazy.
You got to think audience or critic because really those are two different things.
Yeah.
audience, bro.
Which one
who
would you?
cares? Go ask your question.
My question is, if you made a movie, would you rather have a higher audience score or higher critic score?
Audience.
Yeah. I don't really care what.
You ain't winning no awards with audience.
I don't
score,
give a rip. All I care about is
that's
money.
fair. Oh, you like money?
That's
That's a fair point.
That's
I
fair.
mean, I mean, if people aren't watching it, people aren't buying tickets.
No, yeah, you got a good point.
I mean, I would rather have people go watch the movie than have a high rating. It's like,
But do you guys
What's
feel
the
like
point?
the second one didn't have as good of a rating because how good Iron Man 1 is? Is that fair to say?
that's probably a factor.
But dude, Iron Man 2 when he's whipping those things around on the
when
racetrack.
when he slices the race car.
Can we throw that clip up?
Yeah, we're gonna throw that up right here.
Of course. His name's Whiplash. But
Dude,
in movies like that,
sick.
where they are superhero movies, I feel like it always usually comes down to the bad guy.
Yeah.
Obadiah Stane.
Yeah. good
Tony
bad
Stark
guy.
built this in episode 1.
Tony Stark was able to build this in a cave.
You're not beating that. So that's
with
probably
the
why.
box of scraps.
Yeah.
Do you guys think that was improv? That had to be improv.
I don't
great.
know. It's a great movie.
That
I mean,
had to be
Probably
improv.
the best part of the movie.
Yeah.
Dude, when we were like, how old were we? Like 12 years old watching Iron Man 2. I remember being in the theater when my grandma took me.
I don't know. We'll have to
It was
put
so
we'll have to
sick,
put that up there
dude.
when
Yeah.
that came out.
RDJ was also like made for that role, so he's just
nailed
great.
that.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll go 3. My 3 is Shrek 2. I need a hero.
Goated movie. Shrek 2 is so good.
The ending when the Fairly Godmother is singing, she goes, "Hit it! I need a hero!" And then they go off.
That's a great movie, dude. It's funny you say that. Our brother was in town and we watched Shrek 1 and then Shrek 2.
Yep.
Oh, dude,
Yep.
that's
This was
so
like
good.
last week. Dude,
It's
that's a
animated,
great-
but dude, growing up, Shrek 2, great. Shrek turns like to like handsome Shrek, and
Yeah.
Donkey like turns into
Yeah.
like a horse.
Noble Steed.
Yeah, the noble steed.
Noble
So
steed.
And then
you
who's
still
the
got Gingerbread Man.
Prince in Shining Armor, or the blonde guy,
Yeah,
and all that. Oh, that's
Prince
such a good
Charming?
one. Prince Charming.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
That's
are
good.
great.
I need a hero.
Yeah.
It's a good
Good.
soundtrack. So what's happening there? They're battling
Who?
when they're playing that song.
So
The
Basically-
the giant gingerbread.
Yeah,
is that
he's-
that movie
yeah.
too?
He goes,
when they're
drop button.
yeah, he turns into a giant.
So I think when she's singing that song, basically Prince Charming is trying to like kiss Fiona to like
Yeah.
snap her out of being
Yeah.
an ogre forever. They put like a
Yeah.
spell on
Little
her,
potion.
and Shrek's like trying to save her. So he's like breaking through the castle,
So I need a hero.
and it's just
That's
a great
so good.
soundtrack.
Oh
So
man,
good.
that is a goated one. Even Shrek 3 is pretty good, but
Yeah.
it's like Shrek 1 is so good, and then you have a great second movie like that.
Yep.
Go,
Cheeto?
Coop.
Cheeto, you're next.
Wait, you didn't give number 1.
We're going
We're-
3, 3,
Yeah,
3.
bro.
Oh,
and then
my
2,
bad.
2, 2.
Okay, my bad. Number 3, I probably got. Where did I have? Oh, Empire Strikes Back.
Okay,
Ooh,
that's
I mean,
good.
Dude,
legendary
that- dude.
Star Wars.
we'll have to look that up and see when that came out.
Long
it
time
was
ago.
before
When did
our
that come
time.
out? When did that come out?
It was before our time.
You want me to look it up?
So that was really, I think, what did it for Star Wars. Like,
Yeah,
New
there's-
Hope was great. It kind
Yeah.
of built the world, but then when that movie came out, that was like when it just took off.
Yep. I think that's like that has the most box office or whatever.
It's got the
Empire
most
Strike-
famous line.
Yeah.
Luke, I am your father.
I am your father.
Yeah.
I mean, number 3, classic Star Wars.
Hold on, do you guys? Okay, Empire Strikes Back, right? That's yours.
Mhm.
Do you have any guesses on when it came out?
1992.
No, before that, right? 1989.
1980.
Okay.
Wow.
I knew it was somewhere.
Isn't that crazy?
90s is.
That I don't know, bro. I just feel like watching that as a kid. What was I gonna say?
They did have the cassette tapes or whatever they're called.
Yeah, we used to have those.
VHS tapes.
Dude, I feel like the graphics not that bad. The graphics are not that bad.
Bro, they're pretty bad.
But like when he cuts
Yoda
off
was
his
a
hand.
puppet.
Yeah, you're right. Oh yeah, and that one he is.
Yeah, he's like not even.
Yeah, you're right. I'm thinking of some of the newer ones that are just goated.
That's a good one. Okay,
Yes.
my number 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna go with. Oh, I went back to the wrong one. Okay, we're gonna go with John Wick 2.
Okay.
Keanu Reeves, Lawrence Fishburne, John Leguizamo, Common, and then Lance Reddick.
Yes.
Mr. Week.
Mr. Week.
I will
He passed
say-
away in 2023, so rest in peace. But
Dang.
he was honestly one of my favorite characters.
If you like action, some of the best action movies ever. John Wick
Dude,
Good.
just takes everybody out.
what's
Apparently-
the quote when he talks about he killed somebody with a pencil?
Yeah.
killed a man with this thumb.
That's number one, but
Pretty sure that's in Ratatouille.
Ratatouille?
Yeah.
no, with this thumb.
I
Yes.
killed a man with this thumb.
No, action movie. I mean,
Did they do Ratatouille too?
one of the best.
No.
Would have been goated.
I don't know. I'm sure they.
Yeah,
tried
that's
to,
great.
but-
Yeah, whoever directs those movies, I think he does a lot of that action. Like actually,
live.
like Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
Like I just saw, like I think in number 3, he like literally falls down 20 flights of stairs by himself. Like,
That's. I mean, that's got to be why it's so good. Because I mean,
Yeah.
you think about all the stupid fight scenes that you take now, or that you see now with like all the cut shots
and
and,
it's
everything,
fake.
where it's like
fake editing and stuff.
like the fist is missing by like a foot, but they cut to behind the hand so that it looks like it.
Yeah.
Whereas like in these John Wick movies, like it's an art. Like it's like a dance.
it
Like,
is
Yeah.
a dance. I mean, they'll go a lot of part of in the whole movie without cutting it.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
that's what makes it so cool.
Yeah. I mean, I think Keanu Reeves kind of really makes those movies, and him having those skills and abilities. Like,
yeah, apparently he's really good, like actually at shooting guns, right?
oh yeah, dude.
Have you
Yeah.
heard that? Like he's super good.
Yeah, I've seen the clips.
His arsenal.
Dude's kidded.
Yeah, you could say that.
Another thing about those movies is his dialogue. He doesn't have a lot of things that he says.
Yeah,
he
just
just kind
shooting guns
the
the
way
whole
that
time.
he acts, the way that he does the action, all that stuff kind of portrays his character, which I
Yeah.
think is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a good
People
one.
will go on about a monologue, and he'll just go, "Oh yeah,
Yeah.
and then take
Okay,
everybody out.
fine. I'll do it.
Do it myself."
Yes.
I mean, literally, I think that's a line. That's a good one.
Okay, my number 2.
He's gonna steal it.
Not surprising. Star Wars Episode 5: The Empire Strikes Back.
Wait,
Oh,
that
really?
We already talked about it. Cheeto, that was your number 3.
Yeah.
Sequel to A New Hope, Episode 4. So just as
Okay.
as Star Wars fans, you can't leave it off.
you
your
guys
list.
got the.
Yeah.
You can't leave that off your list.
I think so. We didn't share these before, so I
Yes.
think that's kind of good because it
That is
points to
good.
good movie watching.
Okay.
Yes,
kind of.
We did not share these. We wanted to react to them, and so
Yeah.
yeah, that's my number 2. That was his number 3. So you can
That's
share your
funny.
number 2.
We gotta pause real quick. What do you guys think about Lord of the Rings? Because
Haven't
we were
seen it.
talking to Mason's wife, and like I feel like it's either Star Wars that people love or Lord of the Rings, and it's just like
Harry Potter.
or Harry Potter.
Yeah.
I'll
Harry
say
Potter.
this.
Not
I
a huge Harry Potter guy
I grew
either,
up
dude.
as obviously Star Wars, like we all did, probably Star Wars
Yeah.
fans. Harry Potter probably has the best character arc in a whole series I've ever seen.
Really?
Haven't seen it.
Crazy good.
I think I watched one time. I was like, that was kind of good. But I mean, I'm just Star Wars all the way. I feel like it's one or the other.
in Lord of
Like-
the Rings, I heard they're great. Haven't seen them.
But like, where would you even go to watch them, Mason?
Right now,
Yeah.
they're like on Prime.
Really?
Yeah, they're on Prime right now.
Yeah.
Sponsor us.
And they got The Hobbit, which is like a spin-off.
It's a spin-off. Haven't seen those, but Lord of the Rings is pretty good. I mean, they're 3-hour movies though.
Tough.
Put the time in. Do the work.
Okay, am I up?
Yep, you're number 2.
My number 2. What did I have? What did I have out of this list? Dude, tell me what you guys think of this. Captain America: Winter
Yep.
Soldier.
Great movie, great action.
I mean, Captain America, great movie. Winter Soldier might be. That's like what like
Top
that
3.
might be better than the first one.
Oh, it is better than the first one.
Like it's so.
it's because
good.
the villain is
Yeah,
just
sick.
carries it.
I
Yeah.
remember seeing that when I was.
So
15
you know
years
who
old.
directs that is
Happy?
the guys who direct like Infinity War in the Avengers movies. They actually that was their first Marvel movie that
Yeah.
they did. That's
Mhm.
why it's so good.
Yeah. So
The Russo brothers, that's their name.
who's in that movie?
You got obviously
I'm looking
Chris
at the
Evans who
cast
plays
right
Captain
now.
America,
And then
you got
Bucky.
Bucky Barnes, yeah,
And then,
Sebastian Stan.
What's the girl's name?
You got
Black Widow.
the guy with the eye patch,
Oh,
Yes. Yeah. So we got Sebastian Stan who plays Bucky, Anthony
Mackie.
Sam Wilson, Chris Evans, Steve Rogers, Scarlett Johansson,
yeah.
Natasha Romanoff,
Romanov.
and then Emily Van Camp is the Sharon Carter.
Yep.
Samuel L. Jackson. Who's the one you asked about?
Who?
Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah. Just
Oh,
got
the
a
one
lot
with
of
the one with the eye patch. That's what you were asking
Samuel
about?
Yeah.
Jackson. Yep. He's like the head honcho.
Nick Fury. Yeah.
Nick Fury.
It says George St. Pierre was in there.
Yeah. He fights him at the very beginning on the boat.
Really?
Cooks him.
I didn't know that.
That's
Oh, there's also
UFC
one of the most
fighter.
famous scenes in that is the elevator scene.
Yeah, like when they.
I think when he goes in the elevator, and this is when like
That is sick, dude.
it's like the good cops turn bad on him in
Yeah.
the elevator, and he kicks everybody's butt in
and
the
then he
elevator.
jumps out.
Yeah,
That's
Great.
There's so many good scenes in
when
that.
they get the notification.
Yeah, he has.
You remember that?
Yes.
They like get a text message or just like.
Yeah, it's almost like Star Wars when they say execute order 66.
Yes,
like that.
yeah.
And they turn
66.
That's a really good comparison.
The opening scene is when they jump the boat and he fights George St. Pierre and they're like, and he like jump spin kicks him in the head. If we could put the clip up,
yeah, can we do that?
He literally.
Are we allowed to do that?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
Yes.
Yeah,
if it's on YouTube.
He jump spin kicks him in the head and sends him through the wall. It's a great scene, but yeah.
You knew that?
George St. Pierre, yeah.
You knew that he was in this movie?
Yeah, he doesn't say anything. He says something in Russian. He goes, and then they fight for like 5 minutes. So he has no lines.
Isn't he Canadian though?
Or I don't know. He's playing his role though. He says like German. He's like, but me, bye. And then they fight. You know what I'm talking about.
I guess.
We'll throw it up.
Lesbidanya.
That means goodbye. Baby me, bye. Okay, we got to move on.
Okay.
Number one.
Merp, do your number
one. This is kind of anticlimactic, but it kind of goes back to the point where it's like it was already brought up.
This is gonna be bad.
Shrek 2.
Oh,
It's a good movie.
I
It's
thought
a
you were
good
gonna say
movie.
Gladiator 2.
No.
You got to put emphasis on it because
Shrek
I
2's
think
good.
Shrek is underrated in today's generation. Like they
Oh, it
don't know
is.
how funny it is.
It is, and even if you watch it back like our age, like you
Yes.
find something new in there, like
Yes.
like in the background or like in the context of what they're saying.
Yeah.
And it's based off like fairy tale characters that everybody's heard of. Like I think Robin Hood's in the first one.
Yeah.
Like it's just so funny.
Pinocchio.
Drop
Pinocchio.
I'm a real boy.
Yeah.
Buttons.
Oh, that's a good one.
Okay, I'll go.
Yeah,
I can't believe
sorry.
you guys left this off the list.
I probably have it as my number one.
If you don't,
If we both have it on our number one, I feel like that's good
That's
because
good.
we know ball.
that's good. But it's good to have a variety.
Go
I'm gonna
ahead.
go the best sequel of all time, borderline the best movie of all time, the best bad guy of all time,
The Dark Knight. That's crazy.
Batman: The Dark Knight with
Yeah.
the Joker, Heath Ledger's Joker.
We didn't even
Iconic.
know that before.
Nope.
Didn't know number one.
Now here's the question about this movie. Great movie. Did it become legendary because the actor in the movie who played the Joker passed away? Did that actually put it on a different pedestal?
I mean, I think yes, absolutely.
Like
it
an
was,
untouchable
it was
pedestal.
like he put his like life on the line for it. Like not to say that like it was good that happened, but like the commitment and like that built the character for sure.
So that's called what they call method acting, which means like you in your personal life kind of take over that character that you're playing. Christian Bale
scary to
does that a
think about.
lot.
Yeah.
That's why you'll see him gain a bunch of weight for like roles and lose a bunch of weight. They call that method acting, but I think
Who's I think Joaquin Phoenix did that too for the Joker movie.
Yeah, and it's like
Oh, yeah.
low key not good, right? Like it's like
it's a little dark.
Yeah, so Dark Knight 2008.
yeah, it was goated movie. I thought you guys were gonna say something else.
And not
Did
only
you,
that, it's got Two-Face in it. You know that actor?
Yes, dude,
Great-
I forgot about
great
that.
scene.
I was also I forgot what I was about to say. What was I about to say?
We're talking about so Dark Knight
Sorry.
got the Two-Face in it, but yeah, great. Cheeto, is that your?
Oh,
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
That was my number one.
Did you guys see Heath Ledger's like notebook?
While he was doing it,
Yeah,
No.
dude, like of his thoughts. Like you'll have to look that up because it's like.
where'd you
so
see
dark.
that? I've never seen that.
It was something on Instagram. I was scrolling, but like it was like his notepad. It was so dark.
Did he commit suicide?
Yeah,
I think he,
that's.
like,
I mean,
overdosed.
that's got to be demonic or something like
That's
that. 'Cause
crazy.
the things that he was writing, the things I was thinking, is like.
Well, he was
It gave me
getting into the
chills.
mindset of a psychotic person.
Yeah.
So that can't be healthy.
No.
But it made for a good movie.
Yeah, so we got Christian Bale, obviously Batman, Heath Ledger, Joker, Aaron Eckhart, who's Two-Face,
Yep.
and then Gary Oldman's the Commissioner, Gordon,
Commissioner Gordon, yeah.
and then Michael Caine, Alfred, Morgan Freeman,
Yeah.
Lucius Fox.
Yep.
Goated.
Yep.
Even like Batman 3 is like, I mean, all the Batmans are really, really good. To have 3 movies of that quality, I feel like you don't always see that.
2008.
That's crazy.
That's when all the good movies were made, dude. I'm telling
2008.
Yeah.
you. You know another movie that was made in the 2000s that we didn't talk about?
Pirates of the Caribbean?
No, it's in the same realm, but Star Wars 3.
Is that? Yeah, that's
With
probably the best Star Wars of all time.
Probably,
General
yeah.
Grievous.
Yes. And just
Oh,
the battle
man.
between Obi-Wan and Anakin.
Yeah,
is-
yeah, and when he flips on him.
insane.
I have the high ground.
Yeah, that's Revenge of the Sith.
Revenge of the Sith. That might be like top 5 greatest movies ever for me. Is Revenge of the Sith. Goated.
Not a direct sequel, so it wasn't really eligible, but
yeah, I know. I was thinking about that, like some of those, indirect
That's crazy.
sequels.
Samuel L. Jackson's in there.
What?
In Revenge of the Sith.
he plays
Mace Windu. Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, they said that he said he wouldn't do the role if he didn't get a purple lightsaber.
That's
Really?
crazy.
That's what he's the only one
I've
that
heard
has
that.
it.
I mean, dude, Samuel L. Jackson's in all these movies we're naming.
Yeah, he's
Think
a
something to
legend.
think about.
He's a legend.
Dude,
Who's
goated.
Natalie Portman?
Padme.
That's Padme.
Come
Dude,
on, Merp.
come on. When you were in when we were in 5th grade and we saw Padme, it's like, oh my goodness.
Oh, that's right. I couldn't remember what she. I mean, I knew the name sounded familiar, but that's
Yeah.
what she looks like.
Yeah, she's
Padme.
still acting today.
That's crazy.
Sorry, back to The Dark Knight. It says it's one of the highest grossing movies ever, so that's good to know. For all the young guys out there, if you're ever, starting to talk to a girl, just ask her if she's watched The Dark Knight. And if she hasn't, I wouldn't talk to her. Just something there.
Episode 3, 2005.
For what?
Episode 3 for Star Wars?
Yeah, Revenge of the
Yeah.
Sith.
That's the best one.
And you want to know what's weird about those is that when they came out, they were not initially liked, especially by the Star Wars community.
Really?
Yeah.
But now,
Goated.
famous.
Yeah.
They
Interesting.
thought that the guy who played Anakin didn't do a good job.
Really?
Yeah.
In that one or the
In 1, 2, and 3, when he was the kid, Annie,
little baby Annie?
and then 2
Yeah.
and 3.
I'm not gonna lie.
Christensen.
Something about baby Annie kind of just ticks me off. You know
What's
what I mean?
wrong with them?
It just ticks me off.
Little Annie?
Yeah, I don't know why. He's just so. It is you. He's too optimistic.
He's
think.
a child in 2005.
I know, but you know what I mean, though. You just want to punch him. But when that pod racing scene.
That was pretty sick.
Wait, which episode is that?
That's episode 1.
That's-
That's with Darth Maul.
Darth Maul. Who's I will find you and I will kill you. And he's Optimus Prime. Liam Neeson. Liam Neeson's is
He's
the
Qui-Gon. He's Qui-Gon Jinn.
Qui-Gon Jinn. Dude, that's a great movie. And then he gets diced by Darth Maul, and then Obi-Wan slices Darth Maul in half.
Darth Maul is one of the coolest bad guys of all time. I think in those superhero movies, what makes it is the bad guy.
You gotta have a good bad guy. Gotta have a good villain.
It's true.
It's like Caitlyn Clark and Angel Reese,
It's true.
What are you guys talking about?
I'm just thinking about previous pods. Yeah.
Yeah, what pod was that? Episode 2?
Yeah.
We talked about it?
Yeah. I feel like we could talk about it again. Did you see what the off topic. We don't have to talk about it. Did you see what the WNBA commissioner said about Caitlyn Clark?
Something, yeah. I did.
Yeah,
I
something
heard
like she would be nothing without the WNBA.
It's like, what are you talking about?
Huh?
Huh? But her sentence doesn't make sense.
We'll have to throw the clip up.
You need to throw the quote up because it literally says she would be nothing without the WNBA, even though she has all their brand deals. It's like, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, even though
She contradicts herself and sounds like an idiot, but I mean, it's the WNBA commissioner. You can't expect too much.
It's neither here nor there.
Yeah. Sorry. Keep going.
Okay, no, we're going to take a hard right turn, okay? We're going to be talking about Christians and what it looks like to be a Christian in 2025.
Yep.
Kind of a deep topic.
Yeah.
But just
Great topic.
Kind of. What a great institution.
That's a great question. So Gina doesn't like when we say that's a great question when we have a topic. So don't say that anymore.
Okay.
What a great.
So I'll pose the question, you guys, to you, and then we'll just whoever wants to go first. What's it look like to be a Christian?
Hey, I think you should go first. You should go first.
Okay, what's it look like to be a Christian in 2025?
Because we talked about it a little bit last week, but elaborate.
Okay, so I'll just start off by saying it's tough because, in my opinion, in America, you're really comfortable. So
Great point.
So a lot of it is like, what do I need a savior for? Like I've got everything I need. Like why would I convict my heart? Like why would I even consider what I'm doing a sin? Why would I consider anything a sin? Like if it makes me happy, like why would I even? So like you have no need to, dig deep and
Search
soul
for something
search.
more.
Yeah, and search for something more, because you're just like, whatever you want to do, you can do.
That's a great perspective.
That's the thing about living in the greatest country in the world. Like, you have the opportunity to do anything, but with that comes some of the challenges with being too comfortable. Like,
that's a good point.
I mean, that's what I feel. It's like, why would I even think about sin? Why would I,
Why would you care?
why would I care?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of the thought that I have. It's like, it really forces you to have to pursue Jesus.
But on the flip side of that, I feel like everybody comes to a realization with themselves. Like, you could have everything, and if God
eventually,
is not, eventually, I think
eventually,
a lot of people, especially in today's age, are coming to that realization. Like, eventually, all things point to a creator. And like I said last week, May, we are dead much longer than we are alive. And I just think that, I don't know if you guys agree or disagree, but more people are coming to that realization, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I think so, especially after what happened to Charlie Kirk, his assassination. I think more and more people are seeing record numbers of people showing up at church.
Yeah, even this year, I feel like I think our church, Life Church, has said, like, there's kind of a revival happening. I think it's almost. I feel like it's becoming like dumb for you not to believe in Jesus now. Like,
with all the evidence.
With all the evidence and just the resources we have in America, it's almost like, if you don't believe in,
have you done the thing with AI
where you go down the thing
where it's like you can either answer yes or no?
I think I didn't do like the long rabbit hole thing, but I think I asked it one time, like, based on probability, of the Bible and every other, story,
based upon everything
and it said,
and have access to.
It says, based upon all of the evidence and the stories and the historical evidence we have, Christianity is the most likely to be true.
Yes.
I think that's a good question to ask people, though, that maybe don't believe in God or are not Christians. It's like, what do you think has the most likelihood of being true?
So one thing that I've been hearing a lot from people who might not be believers is maybe they don't initially believe in God, but they see what's going on in the world and they see the evil and they go, well, if it's that bad, then there must be something on the other side. There must be good on the other side. If there's that evil, that can't be it. That just can't be what everything's about in life. There's got to be good somewhere.
Well, so that's a great answer.
That's a great topic.
It's a great that's a great point to make. But I also hear the same thing where people say, if God is real, why does all this terrible stuff happening? And I've heard some great explanations to that answer.
I think some of that has to come to free will. Like, people have the will to do. Yeah. That's kind of the whole point of Christianity. So you have to make the decision, like Murph is talking about, where you have everything, but you still have to be willing and make that decision.
Yeah,
I've heard this from people, but if there was no free will, like, there would be no value in, like,
the relationship.
It would be like, if there was no God and there was no free will, like, you would not be able to discern between good and bad. So just the very existence.
Yeah, there would only be good.
We'd be robots, though.
Yeah.
So,
like, there's no good, or it's just, there's nothing. So.
Yeah. We could have been made robots, but I think that's the whole point, is that we have to make that conscious decision every day to...
Yeah. The sheer free will is what proves of God's existence.
Correct.
It's like, when you wrap your mind around it, it really, it's crazy to think about.
Yeah, so also another thing, just going on the topic of what it looks like to be a Christian, have you guys heard about all the killings of Christians that have been going on? All the persecution that has been going on.
Well, just Christians. In the last week, what was it, the Michigan school or the church?
Yeah.
I've seen that. I've also seen a lot of international
stuff right now in the Middle East is going crazy. So in Somalia, it's top 2 as one of the most dangerous places for Christians. You've got AI.
Somalia is?
Yeah, Somalia. So you've got that. I mean, they're actively, like, looking for Christians.
Doesn't Revelation say something about, like, in the final days before Jesus returns, there will be, violence against Christians, and, and to an extended I feel like there's
I'm not sure. You'd have to look that up.
Yeah, I don't have it in my notes. I just kind of thought of it, but
yeah, see if you can find it. But also you've got, so that's in Somalia where they're just actively looking for Christians to kill. You've got AI facial recognition in China. So like if you're walking on the street and you're a known Christian, like they'll just flag you AI with all the cameras that they have, like on, and then they just go get you
and kill you.
I don't know about kill you, but at least put you in slavery. Like
what? I didn't know that.
Yep.
In China.
Yep.
What is that? Is that real?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, according to ChatGPT and the research that I did.
Wow. ChatGPT is mostly always right.
So one thing that I've seen about that is that when people come back from those areas, when they share what they've done, they can't like have facial recognition.
Oh yeah.
Or anything.
Yeah, missionaries. Yeah.
Because they'll just flag them, like you said.
Yeah.
Via the new technology.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Wow. I haven't heard about that in China. That's crazy to think about.
It's crazy. A lot of people, I feel like a lot of people have misconceptions about Christian because, when you're trying to encourage people to develop a relationship with Jesus, like you want people to think like, hey, it's good. And so like the lifestyle, like a lot of Christians, like the lifestyle, they want to seem appealing to the world.
Yeah.
But like that's just not.
Yeah.
That's not always the case. So like
that's a good point.
My point is like there are some people who are struggling. There's some people who are being persecuted. Like an example of how, and this is kind of political, but we won't get too deep into it, but like how the tax code affects the actual church.
Yeah, I saw that in your notes. Can you elaborate for us? Because I mean, I don't know too much about it.
So, I mean, we'll just use COVID as an example. So, if churches continued to meet, the government was going to take away their 1031, or not 1031, but whatever their tax status is.
Okay.
Which is a big deal for these churches, these nonprofits. Mm-hmm. Because a lot of times it's
like all
why churches are churches. Yeah, that's the government incentive to encourage religion in churches. Because clearly religion is good for a nation.
Yeah.
So that they want to incentivize it, but it's an unintended consequence of it is that the government has control because they can take it away at any moment. Mm-hmm. So, COVID is a good example of that. Like, people weren't allowed to meet in churches.
Yeah, that was kind of a unique scenario.
And they were threatening. The government was threatening, like, "Hey, we'll take away your." Gosh, I can't remember what the
code thing.
What it's called.
But I think it's in your notes, isn't it?
It's it might be.
Yeah,
It's not in here, but I can't remember what it's called. But it'll take away their tax status where they're taxed differently.
Yeah, it makes it tough.
Yeah, but like that's just a situation to where it's like unintended consequences. But Christians a lot of times make it seem like it's all good and it's sunshine and rainbows, but it's there's an internal war going on here for flesh and blood.
Yeah, that's good. It's almost better to just like admit your wrongdoings and your struggles. Like I feel like that's what people.
I think
want.
that sometimes the outside perception of Christianity is that once you become a Christian and start following God, your life will be 100% great and that you'll never struggle and that everything will be fixed. Yeah. And I think that's honestly the complete opposite. I think that when you do give your life to Christ, that God actually puts you in situations that better your character and actually make you struggle so that you can follow Him. Mm-hmm. It's again coming back to the conscious decision thing, which is all about relationship. That's good. You get put in these situations that you have to say yes to Him, even though it may be a bad situation.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's good. Yeah, like if I always hear that scenario, it's from Evan Almighty. Great movie, by the way. He says something along the lines of, if you pray to God for patience, would you ask that He give you patience, or give you more opportunities to be patient?
Yeah,
it's like the ultimate test of your will and your desire.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I mean, do you guys want to continue to dig into that? Like, what does it look like for you guys?
So I would say for me, what I have written down is, like, if I could sum it up into, a single sentence, to me, Christianity is peace and love. You think about all of the bad things you see in the world, everybody critiquing each other, this, that, and the other, hate, like you said, B. The two words that come to my mind are peace and love. We, as Christians, we're called to spread the gospel, but we're going to get into it, but come to the table with your enemies and just seek peace. That's what, like, in the purest form, that's what I feel like Jesus wants, and that's what he did.
And how powerful is that, to actually come to the table with your enemies, people that you totally disagree with, whether it be politically, financially, whatever it is, those situations, emotionally, whatever. Those things that you go through, to come together and establish, like, at first with them, that you respect them and that you love them no matter what the conversation goes to. Yeah, that's just so powerful.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I mean, we were kind of talking about this the other day. Like with a business, some of the best CEOs, best owners, they oftentimes have people who they disagree with on their board. That's because iron sharpens iron. So like, you want to put people who disagree with you in situations to disagree with you for the better of your company. Yeah. So because if you guys are all pulling in the same direction, like, who cares who's right? Like, we just want the best thing for the company.
Yeah, you'll pigeonhole yourself if everybody that you're surrounded with has the same opinions as you, same ideas as you. You can't really grow much.
And it's completely human nature to just want to be right. Like, everybody wants to be right, but and when me personally, when I'm reading my Bible and I see something that is, kind of convicting my heart and calling me out of something that I have been doing, or a sin I had committed in the past or recently, it like, I don't want to see that I did something wrong. Like, your natural reaction is to want to do right and be a good person. Yeah, and everybody has that in them. And it's just kind of like, put that to the side and not really think about it. But it's another thing to dig deep and be like, no, like, I did do that. I can do better, and I don't want to do that anymore.
That's good.
But so to lean into those differences is
that's where you grow.
That's where you grow.
That's good. Yeah.
You got anything to add, B?
Yeah. What it looks like in 2025 to be a Christian, I think less of me and more of God. Yeah. I think to your point, there's so many things that we have in America, in a great country, that we just, we have so much stuff that we just think about me, think about the social media, think about the stuff that I have, the nice car, the house, whatever it is. And we just kind of forget. So
yeah, it's like me.
Yeah. What else can I achieve? What else can I get? Yeah. How can I maybe use this person to get what I want? Yeah. When instead, when you do that stuff, sometimes you feel empty. Yeah. You think that that's what you want, but I think Scripture clearly states that that's not what's going to satisfy that internal hunger that we all have, because we're created by someone, created by God. And so we have that internal desire to be with him. And when we kind of seek out those other things, I feel like sometimes we'll feel that emptiness inside of us.
Yeah, so you might feel good, temporarily, but it goes away quick, no matter what you achieve.
Yeah, we've probably all experienced it. We get nice new things. We're like, dude, we're gonna be.
This is the life.
Yeah, it's just like the whatever,
the dopamine effect.
The dopamine effect, where it's just like, ooh, this shiny thing right in front of me, and then it just goes away like that, and then you get the crash.
And then you want to get the next new thing.
Yeah. Like, well, you crash and you come back down, and you got to get the next thing to get this bike. Yeah, exactly. Back where you were.
And then a relationship with God is just.
That's the circle. That's kind of the circle of life of the flesh. The flesh of the human body. What our flesh wants versus what we actually
His love
need.
is never ending. No matter how many times you stumble, he's there. It's
Yeah. So your point with less of me and more of God is, don't post all your flashy crap and stuff on like Instagram. Like, look at me, right?
If you like to do that, that's fine. I think that, again, what you'll find is it's not really going to satisfy that hunger that you have inside of you. I feel like everybody's looking for, to feel that peace. He went to peace and love.
Peace.
To feel that peace.
It's like an eternal peace.
Yeah, it's like no matter what's going on in the world, no matter what this person says to me, I already know that God loves me, and
that's good.
I don't need to get affected by it. I don't need to react emotionally, negatively, hate that person forever, because I already know that God loves me the way that I am.
I feel like as we all grow in our relationships, I feel like I'm starting to get better at that, like having that peace, where it's like, I not
peace
that I know,
storm.
but peace that, God has a plan. It all,
and everybody's
happens.
storm is different. Like, like when you see what's going on in like Somalia and like all the Muslims
crazy
killing Christians intentionally,
crazy.
It's tough for us in America to be like, oh man, like what's a situation where it's like, I didn't get that. I didn't get to do the thing that I wanted to today. It's like the worst day ever.
I know. It's like how can we even compare to that?
Literally, you could have been shot today.
It's like I didn't get to watch the Amazon Prime Video show that I wanted to watch today because I was so busy.
Yeah, I have
thinking about that instead of.
They're out of my favorite ice cream flavor, whatever it is.
Chocolate chip.
Chocolate chip. Shout out Joey B.
No, I honestly have to check myself all the time because I'm like in the airport. Oh my gosh, I hate flying in the airport.
That's good. Airport. I feel like those are good tests of your
patience.
Yeah, patience with God Almighty. Traffic. We drive a lot, so like I'll be sitting in traffic or just driving, and it's just like I'm at peace. With whatever.
Once you come to that realization that other things like they can't really affect you as much as you think, like it's almost like that comes back to just your internal thoughts, but also that your internal thoughts being influenced by God. Like this car that doesn't know how to drive in front of me, it's not gonna ruin my day. Why? Because I got God.
Right, like if.
But I've let it ruin my day.
Exactly, and that everybody falls short. Like
we all fall short.
Days, of course.
But it's like perspective is everything.
I think it's huge if you wake up saying, "Oh my gosh, I hate my job. I hate all this stuff."
Yeah.
Your mind's probably not going to be in the right spot.
Yeah.
But if you wake up and you go, "Oh my gosh, I'm blessed to be breathing. Oh my gosh, I have a roof over my head." How many people have that?
Right.
Like all those things that all of us should, I feel like, just be
majority of
grateful
people in the world don't.
Yeah,
I know.
And you make a good point. It's like how can we be thankful when there's things going on? But it's almost like when you look at the grand scheme of things, how lucky are we? We can't even grasp.
Americans are a minority.
Yeah, it's crazy to
in
think
the
about.
World. Like what America has, everybody else wants what America has. So it's tough for us to relate.
Yeah, it's hard for us to really grasp it unless we see it.
Yeah.
Because we've never done it. So we've never been in that situation, some of us. So, like, it's hard for us to really get where they're coming from and react to that. But
yeah, so Cooper, you brought up, like, peace and love. Like, what's an example of, like, how you would apply that?
Peace and love?
Yeah, or what was your point about?
I mean, there's a lot of real-world examples I could think of. I would say, like, with peace, it's like, I mean, it's nothing specific, but it's like, just how you respond to things and how, people see how you respond to things. Like I think of dad, like I think of my dad as the best example of that. Like the way he responds to things, he's always so calm and he's
like stressful situations.
Yeah. Now, some other things he responds to, that's a different story, but like he set that example for us. Like, when things don't go your way, you can't control that, but you can control how you respond to it.
Yeah.
And kind of that peace that people have under circumstances like that, or love. It's like when you argue with whoever, friends, family members, it's like that argument is not like you're not going to let that hate divide you. It's love. You're overdoing it with the love. No matter what, you're coming to the table with your enemies and saying, no, like I'm gonna love you even if we don't agree, even if we don't share the same ideas.
And some people have never experienced that love, so when they come at you in a hateful way or in a negative way, and then they receive that, it's almost they kind of take a step back and they go, how could he react like that when I just did that to him?
Yeah, that's not right.
It's like that verse that we read last week about burning heaping coals.
Yeah.
On their head.
When your enemy is hungry, feed them. Right.
Yeah. Yep.
That's the verse.
Yep.
And I think that's kind of what we're called to do, like show them that love, and then
doesn't mean it's easy.
It is. Could be one of the hardest things.
You have to practice it every single day. It's like
yes. I think again the mentality thing helps, because once you get in that mentality, but when you're in the heat of the moment, that's why it's always good, I think, not to react with initial emotion.
Oh yeah.
Because when you do that with initial reaction emotion, bad things happen.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's for sure. I think that's kind of makes me think, like, with Christianity, you have to wake up and choose that lifestyle every single day. I think that's it. It's difficult, but there's also beauty in that of like it's a daily decision. Like, we're saved by grace through faith and we believe, but it's like a daily, like, we all have busy lives that we're doing stuff all the time. And it's so easy to just be like,
get caught up in it. Yeah.
Yeah. We live in the best country in the world, and we have our lives doing stuff that's busy. And I think that's the reason I think it's a great topic for us to talk about, because it's like, I feel like we should, it should be brought up more.
Right.
Yeah. That's what I feel like.
Yeah. So I want to kind of expand upon the love your neighbor portion. So the first time it's mentioned is Leviticus 19:18. Do not seek revenge or bear a grudge against anyone among your people, but love your neighbor as yourself. I am the Lord. And then it says it again in Matthew 22. Jesus replied, love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your mind. This is the first and greatest commandment, and the second is like it. Love your neighbor as yourself, and the law and the prophets hang on those two commandments. And then I'll read this last one from Luke 10:27. He answered, love the Lord your God with all your heart. So this is they continue to talk about love, and you can kind of see the repetitiveness. Love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul, all your strength, and with all your mind, and love your neighbor as yourself. And then Jesus tells the parable of the Good Samaritan. And I particularly like this one because it defines neighbor to include strangers and enemies. And I think that's an important differential, because, you talk about the judge lest you be judged. That applies to believers.
Yeah.
It's okay to judge a believer because they have the same beliefs and the same mindset, and we're all rowing in the same direction.
And so they're convicted too, so they're probably like, yes.
Right. But
that's good.
So we're all rowing in the same direction towards Jesus, believer. And if one of them's, just stopped or rowing the opposite way, like it's your duty as a Christian to tap him and say, hey, let's go.
Yeah.
But this is a situation to where, the Bible doesn't just call you to love your neighbor as in Christian to Christian. It calls you to expand on that and love those who don't love you and don't love Jesus.
Or it says love those who persecute you.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's so against the norm of human nature.
That's against of what kind of you learn in society.
Yeah. It's like,
we don't like you don't like us, or whatever it is. Sports teams, whatever it is.
I was taking notes on this, and the word that kept coming up was revenge. Ooh. Like, as humans, we seek revenge on people. How
satisfying is that?
Yeah, the satisfaction. Yeah, or, an eye for an eye. You do something to me, I got to get you back.
Twice as much.
Yeah, and then some. Yeah, and that's so human nature. Yeah. And it's like Christianity is the opposite of that.
It's the conscious. You got to be conscious about that, because you'll want to do it. It's hard not to do it, but when you actually execute,
Yep. I think
responding with love.
So the situation you brought up with an eye, I just want to clarify, like, that's for that's like commanding governments. So that's like a governmental punishment. So like that's okay. But like, I see what you're saying. I just wanted to clarify.
Wait, that is biblical, isn't it?
Yeah. The death penalty.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of like kind of alluding to the fact that, like, if you kill somebody, like. But just wanted to clarify that. Like,
I probably use it in the wrong context, honestly.
Yeah, it's all right. I was just.
That'd be another good topic, though. Eye for an eye.
Okay, but it's like, with all the persecution going on, like, I mean, we kind of touched on this with, like, the Charlie Kirk episode. It's like, where does hate come in? Like, is hate a justifiable thing to have in your heart as a believer?
I think you can
Just
not
opinion. I don't think there's a right or wrong answer.
Yeah.
I think it's opinion. I've had a lot of conversations with friends about this.
Can you say it again?
Okay.
Is hate allowed?
define hate.
Anger?
Like, what definition are we using for hate?
I
It's
think
an internal emotion.
Yeah, I think it's
Of
kind
what?
of fluid. Like
An angry internal emotion?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, how would you
just-
define it?
I don't know.
That's important
yeah.
to answer. I think to answer the question.
I don't know how to define
Can you
hate.
say your question again, May?
So like with everything that's going on, like I've kind of asked myself like what's the natural reaction, and I can't help but
Be angry?
like, be angry and feel hatred
Yeah.
towards the people
Yeah, it's
who
like-
are talking bad about Charlie Kirk and like his family and what he stood for, and
Or people that are, hatred towards the people that are persecuting Christians.
and the hatred towards people who are persecuting Christians. So it's like, is hate a thing
For
that-
us?
Yeah. Can Christians feel hate? Like, is that, like, I
That's
don't
a
know.
great question.
I would point back to scripture. Where does it say you should feel hate? That would be my initial reaction.
Yeah, it's good.
I mean, I can look at it. I can,
That would be my
It's
initial
tough because
reaction.
it's like,
I would say analyzing the situation and realizing that it's not okay and that it's evil is a good start.
yeah.
Personally,
It's like when you break it down, though, it's like love those who persecute you. It's like how, It's just crazy. It's a crazy concept. I don't know. How
I mean, and I think Charlie's wife kind of did show a good example of love in the midst of something so horrific.
Yeah.
In saying that she forgives the kid who killed her husband.
Yeah, it's powerful. But like it's impossible. Like we all fall short, and it's impossible not to feel that. But at the same time, you shouldn't. So it's like it's a tough scenario because you're convicted. You're convicted to do right and to love. And when you see the opposite of that, I mean, you can't help but you can't help but have it affect you. So it's like it's tough. I don't know what have some of your other friends said about that you talked about that with.
I'm trying to figure it out. C.S. Lewis has a quote here about hate that I wanted to read. But from what I've gathered, as just a regular person, believer, non-believer, hate is not a good thing to have in your heart for an extended amount of time. It is a natural emotion that God gives us.
Yeah.
But God gives us a lot of things. God gives us the ability to experience a dopamine spike. That doesn't mean it's a good thing.
yeah.
So I think too much of anything is bad.
That's good.
But especially in this situation where hate kind of can take over and cause evil actions.
hate,
so I think-
hate is negative.
So what's
yeah.
what's the opposite of hate? What gets rid of hate? Is it forgiveness?
yeah.
Is that why God's
Love.
so in scripture it just says so much about forgiveness
That's
and
good.
how when you forgive it doesn't just help the other person sometimes.
helps.
What it really does is it helps you.
That's good.
Because it gets rid of the hate inside of you.
That's good. I have that in my notes, and I hadn't even said it yet because we were asking that question earlier. What is love? And I have in my notes, love is prayer, love is kindness, love is forgiveness, and we said this, refusing revenge. I think that's powerful. I mean, it goes against everything that we want to do.
That's
but-
kind of what the definition seems to be like of forgiveness, like refusing to go
Yeah,
retaliate,
that's-
forgive them.
Yeah.
Even though sometimes you may have no right to.
Mhm.
Like literally, they may just have done something so bad to you
Yeah.
that you should hate them, but we're called not to and
Yeah.
to forgive them.
Man. Yeah.
So hard to do.
Yeah, I think that's like the beauty of Christianity is like, you stack it up against every worldview, and it's like, do the opposite. Whatever the world says to do the opposite. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I think that's powerful. You guys hear that beeping sound?
Yeah, it just fixed it though when you moved. It must be you. Plug in your thing.
It's all right. Let's keep going.
Sorry, I can't find the quote on hate, but I think it's me. I think it's me for some reason. But
it's all right. We can cut it out if we need to fix it. There we go.
Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that, but I guess where do you guys want to go from here?
I got a good verse here. Romans 5:8-10. This is Paul reflecting on Jesus' love. I mean, we're talking about love, hate, those types of things. That is weird.
Yeah.
It says, but God demonstrates his own love for us in this. While we were sinners, Christ died for us. You got to think about this. Christ died for us. For while we were God's enemies, we were reconciled to him through the death of his son. So this is saying that Jesus' sacrifice wasn't just for his friends. It wasn't just for the people that followed him. Think about that. That's crazy. It was for the people that opposed him and killed him. I think that's powerful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I saw a video that was talking about all of the other historical figures, Muhammad, Julius Caesar. I think it listed like one more. So when people disagreed with them, they killed them. And then you think about Jesus Christ and what Christianity is. It's, if you disagree with me, I love you anyway. It goes against every other religion, historical figure that claimed to be this, that, or the other. So that was a good scripture that I found that I thought was applicable. But
it's good.
Yeah, that's all I really got. I think for us it was, I mean, we have a podcast that we're talking about random funny things, but I think it's great to bring up what we believe, who our creator is, why we're here, what our purpose is.
Yeah, because we're just regular people. I mean, we just decided to start a podcast, and we're out here just trying to figure it out. So,
yeah, I
mean, why not share our beliefs and
absolutely,
hopefully bring a couple more people to, like you were saying the other day, it's not like we're trying to convert people.
Yeah, I hate that word for some reason. It's like nobody's trying to convert you, but
do the research. We believe the facts in the evidence point towards a creator and a savior named Jesus who walked this earth and died and rose again after 3 days. So.
Yeah, divine figure, Jesus. And I think I feel like with all the evidence we have and the technology, I feel like we said this earlier, like it's becoming more popular to believe in Jesus, because it's like, I mean, if you don't, like, I feel like you're just not doing your research. It's a lack of research, and it's a lack of critical thinking, because the evidence is there. We talked about it last week, but all the people that are atheists that kind of sought out to disprove Christianity ended up being Christians. So I mean, it's pretty cool.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool.
The historical evidence is unbelievable.
Yeah, I love seeing that stuff.
I think that's the power of the Word of God, the Bible.
Mm-hmm.
It will change your mind as you read it. Like, these people are reading the Bible to try to disprove it.
Yeah. Well, that's what the Bible says. It's like it renews your mind.
And probably your heart with that. Once you realize it, once you get it in your mind, it probably transforms your whole body, your whole heart, everything.
Yeah, it does. Yeah,
it's the good news.
Yeah. And it might not change. Maybe it doesn't change like what happens in the world, but how you respond to it, like you said, and how what your stance or your perspective is on something. It alters everything, the way you view things. So that's all we really want to talk about for people that are listening, to encourage them to investigate for themselves. So
yeah, and love is a deep topic. We could go into.
We could talk about this forever.
We could talk about this forever. The type of love, because there's Greek,
agape,
eros, philia, storge.
Yeah, so go into I'm just kidding. You don't have to go.
No, we don't have to. But if you have any other things to add to our conversation, put it in the comments.
Or questions.
If you have any criticism, reach out to any of us. We're all going to be tagged in this in this podcast. Don't be nervous. If you want to challenge our beliefs, feel free to challenge our beliefs. I think it'll only strengthen what we already currently believe. But if you have other new facts and evidence that we haven't seen, we're open to seeing it. but I think this was a great podcast.
Yeah.
It kind of we kind of went from a really exciting topic to something that was a little bit more serious.
I love it. It sounds about right.
So if you like that, let us know. We're trying to still figure out the flow of how we want our podcast to go. So just any comment, feedback, reflection that you can give us, we appreciate. So
yeah, and if you don't give us your feedback, then we're just going to keep doing whatever we want.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's all it is.
So as always, this is the Just Because podcast. Like and subscribe. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks, guys.
Peace.
Peace and love.